Welcome, strategy game fans. It's Rob from eXplore, and I'm here today with Godhood, which is a game that I kickstarted, and then now I'm going to feature through our Less Explored article series because I think that not many people are really talking about it, and unfortunately, I think I understand why, because the initial response to its early access period was actually pretty negative, but they've made some really good changes, and I've currently put myself in the beta for Milestone 1, which is the next major patch for the early access period. And with that, it brings a lot of changes that I think are going to make the game a much better game. So I'm really excited to show this off and to show people a little bit about what's happening and what's coming to Godhood. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to create our own god. I think he's going to be something along the lines of Explorminate God or something. How about the Explorminator? Does that sound? And then our religion will be called the the Extermination. How about the Exploitation? And our worships are going to be called Explorminators. And beyond that, we're going to be dark. Why not? And our colors will be blackish. There we go. And we're going to randomize our look here to bring something that might appeal to what... Ooh, yes. That kind of looks like an Explorminator thing, right? A dragon thingy. I like it. So the Explorminators worship the Explorminator. How about the Explorminate? There we go. The Explorminate, and then we're Explorminators, worship the Explorminate, god of the exploitation, with the simple fervor. I like it. Let it be known. And what we're going to do is we can choose between, I think, two different religion types right now. I'm not just going to skip through this. So we can either be peace or lust. I like the idea of being lustful because we're just going to be just strange little lustful Explorminators. All the other ones right now are locked because they are basically overhauling the way these things work. And all for the better, I believe. So if you guys haven't listened to it already, I did an interview with Manuel, who is one of the founders of Abbey Games, and he's also one of the gameplay developers or main gameplay programmers. And he basically was trying to tell us a little bit about what they expect to do with the rest of early access. So this is the initial phase of this game. It's always like this. You're basically trying to break off from your old religion and start your own because you've seen the ways, right? So, but what I was saying is that Manuel has shown that, or he's basically said that the idea was to incorporate the feedback that they've received. And a lot of the feedback they received was basically that Godhood doesn't really feel like a God game. That they didn't really feel like they were doing anything that felt like they just... So, I mean, to be very frank, a lot of the reviews said that it felt like a clicker game, which I can almost agree with. And now what they've done is they've added some hard choices, which is important to this game. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through it. I haven't actually played too much of the beta. I don't know much about how it's changed. I do know now that you can develop your religion, which brings up a skill tree. And I really like this because a lot of them, as you can see, they're actually exclusive from one another. So this pursue endless pleasure is exclusive it would exclude embracing loving passion. And there are other choices down the line as well that change that. So here, if we go to embrace loving passion, the passionate will now flock to your summon initiates, has totems that have talent for charisma. All right, so you could do that, or you could do the hedonist will now flock to your summon initiates, has totems that have talent for cunning. So basically you can choose hedonist over the passionate, and you can then accumulate cunning or have a talent for cunning as opposed to a talent for charisma. So I think we're a charismatic bunch, so we'll probably set our development for embrace loving passion, right? So we'll do that, and we'll have passionate people coming to Explorminate, which sounds about right, right? So now that we've done that, we now are on our way to basically grow into this. So it says the passionate will now flock to your summon initiates. And of course, I just want to mention too, this is a beta, so some of the stuff, some like the, you can see right now the text doesn't quite line up with the box there. So a lot of the stuff is going to feel maybe a little wonky, a little buggy, but it's just an idea of how the game is, where the game is headed really. So something else I want to talk about, and it was mentioned or shown actually when we first saw that combat, was now we have crystal skulls, which are sacrificed when your disciples go on a mission to ensure your presence. They're universally seen as the bond between the material and the spiritual world. If you have no crystal skulls, doubt reigns and their enthusiasm will not recover after a mission. So clearly crystal skulls are very important. So now we also have better UI elements here. I have an understanding of what's going on. So far your Explorators gathered 0 Explorators, so we have this is where our followers are. We have ritual offerings, and then we have materials, and those are all important to build stuff in your camp here. So we can also look down here. We are now given this sort of meter of how satisfied my people are, and the more red, the worse. So the lower on this, the better. The closer to this red, the worse, which means they're doubting. So then you have yellow, which are impatient, or orange, sorry, impatient. Then you have people who are excited to witness your glory. Right now, the people are satisfied and remember your magnificence from the last sacrament. So we're just going to go ahead and play through this. Go to the next turn. Huani prayed to the holy site center. They collected new Explorators. I shall take heed in their faith of me. Alright, so 2 disciples in awe of his prayer pledged themselves to the exploitation. They were young Huani and Ocelot. They too wanted to partake in the prayer of the Holy Site Center and collect Explorators. Gain Explorators to increase your god level and unlock new options for your religion. So, I will inspire more disciples to pray to me. So what this means now is I have 2 new people. Alright, I can customize them if I wanted. In fact, I do want to customize this guy. I want to make him look like me. So we're going to take away his hair because I don't have hair. Take away his facial hair because I don't have facial hair. We're going to give him brown hair color. I wish this was darker because I don't want to. With this transparency, it's hard to see some of the stuff here. So we're going to give him dark brown eyebrows. Actually, I have black eyebrows. So we're going to do that. We're going to black eyebrows. Clothing color is black, of course, because that's how we roll. Eyes type. Yeah, I'm going to make myself look a little bit conniving. There you go. He looks a little, little crazy. Mouth type, I don't need no tooth like that. Oh, that kind of looks goofy. Alright, there we go. And we're going to call him Rob. He's going to be my main man, my main squeeze. And I guess eventually we'll have different voice types. Oh, you can hear it. Hey. Kind of hard to hear, I know, because I turned the sound down, but cool. That is what we're going to do. That's my new guy. That's who I am. That's me. And it's Rob. And then we're going to do Nate. We're going to make Nate our guy here, alright? So, Nate. And you are going to have, I think he's got like brownish gray hair. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to not know what your hair color is. We'll give him a dark brown. There we go. And clearly that's not his hairstyle, although we should leave him with that hairstyle. It's more like that. And then we're going to give him a beard because I know he's got a beard. So we're going to give him a full-on beard. Yes. That's not quite what his beard looks like, but I like it. We're going to give him one crazy-ass beard. There you go. And change his eyes. He doesn't look that tired, I'm sure. What is that face? What is that, like? Something on his face. Facial details. There we go. Oh, we can give him some black war paint. I like it. All right, Nate. That's what you're going to look like, buddy. Congratulations. All right, so we got... Oh, what did I do? Did I mess it up? I didn't do it all. I didn't... Oh, I need to save? No, okay, it worked. All right, it just took a second. All right, so we got Rob and Nate and then Ocelot. We're going to lead the exploration. Very good. All right, so what we'll do is I think we don't have much we can do right now. We could do a job, right? So we can maybe tell... No, we can't tell anybody to do anything because we don't have anything else to do. So we're going to go ahead and hit next turn because I think now after that we can start to go around and take out other tribes. Alright, so the new Explorinators guided by your disciples remain doubtful and wish to witness Explorinate's greatness and holy sacrament before committing their faith. Resources guided by your site, blah blah blah. You can read that. So the tribute shall be sanctified in sacramental victory. The Explorinators seem excited to spread the exploitation. Let's do it. Let's go spread it. So now we're going to look at the world map and we're going to come over here and we're going to add Rob up here and Nate in the middle and Ocelot down here at the bottom. And now we're going to have to use a crystal skull to take care of this. So we're going to... Alright, so Rob and Nate, come on, do this, man. That's it. Rob with the big hit. I like it. Oh, and look at that. I defended Nate. Very good of me. Defend him from the internet trolls. And I did it again. I'm so nice. I took one for you, man. Gotta remember that, Nate. Alright, so we won. And we have now... what is this? Enticed? Pagan Songsmith Enticed. But now we can unlock a class for Nate. Nate's like a seer, right? Like, I think there's a seer of sorts. Rage Prophet? Oh my god, he's gotta be a Rage Prophet. Absolutely. He is a Rage Prophet. With all the rants that he goes on, this is absolutely his class. Alright, so we're making him a Rage Prophet. I love it. So our mission was successful. We've gained 40 Explorinators, 10 ritual offerings, and 10 materials. And we now have some materials to construct a building. We're also going to gain a god level. So with lust comes passion, with passion comes power. Very cool. Unlocked a new activity that will sometimes happen in your city. What is that? That looks like the sexuals. Oh man. Alright. So unlocked new initiative type when picking new initiate type, sorry. When picking new initiates to become disciples, you will also get initiates from the passionate. The passionate will now flock to your summon initiates. Alright, alright. Alright, I'll erect an important place where miracles can be performed. So, as you can see, ooh, look, there's like a little village here. It's very cool. So we can construct a building now, and we can either dedicate some of our resources to building something to get more resources, or we can do some of the stuff with miracles. Spending time here gives the storyteller miracle. I don't know what that means. This miracle improves the disciple's charisma. Okay. Spending time here, hermit, so I get knowledge. Worshipper for devotion. Farm levels up your disciple a small might bonus. Hunter's lodge for cunning. Herder for health, and lust priest, which improves the disciple's power. Develop, evolve into passion. Got a passion for lust. Okay, so we don't have that yet. Communing grounds. Commune with the Explorinate to remove debilitating debuffs, such as broken faith. And then some of these other ones I'm not ready yet for. What do they need? They need materials. So let's go ahead and build something that will gain me more materials, because I feel like that would be a good start, right? So we'll go ahead and build that right there. And we'll command Nate, to gather material. Oh, we can't do that just yet. It needs to be built, so that's right. So we'll go ahead and let it develop. Oh, we have another point for our skill tree. So next development at 75. I imagine these will probably get bigger, because it won't take long to get through this skill tree as it is, or there might be higher requirements in the future. New initiates will now have a 25% chance to gain the opposite's attract buff, 15% damage from weird abilities, plus 50 additional chance for initiates from the passionate. The better half, together we are binded by the passion of the Explorinate. New initiates will now have a 25% chance to gain the better self buff. Or we can do Fire of Passion. Chance to attack back when an ally gets hit during a sacrament. So the better half and opposites attract are mutually exclusive. Or we can go to Playful Embrace, which gain the Playful Embrace upgrade, 5% crit chance for the following. I don't know much about what any of this means right now, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and do what I think is probably the Fire of Passion because it sounds cool. Yes, I'm sure I want to develop that. I'm not sure, but I am sure. So now we can go through and try another one. So this will be a god level up if we win. Alright, so now Nate with his rage prophetness, we're going to attack and we're going to use one more crystal skull. Alright guys, I'm counting on you, Nate. Hey beautiful, aren't you happy to see me? There we go, righteous flirt, do it. Oh wow, they are much more powerful than I am, but I took that hit like a champ. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we need to hit him hard. Yeah, there you go. Hit him real hard. Brawl, there you go. Come on, Nate. Yes, I took one for Nate again. Nate owes me, man. Oh, please don't lose. Oh, yes. Alright, so we might actually win this one by the skin of our teeth. Come on, Rob, do it. Yes, 18. Very good. Awesome. So now, I believe I will be able to give her a class. There we go. Ocelot can now be a guardian. I like that idea. It's a vigilant defender of the people. They excel versus physical damage and often block to protect their allies. Their offensive capabilities are limited, but I need somebody who can defend. So I like this one. All right. And it says miracle charge for both of them, which I believe that means we can do something back here. But we're about to gain a god level. So we'll take a look and see what that does. It's probably the same as it was before. Like it gains you some followers and stuff. Yep, so we now have... oh, some new structures and stuff. And assignment slot increased by 1. You can now assign one more disciple every season. Alright. So let's go ahead and construct another building, and we'll do ritual offerings to bring the exploration. What do we need these for? Are spent to inspire disciples to perform difficult rituals. Yes, we'll definitely do that. So go ahead and build that. And then we're going to command Nate to gather materials. And then we're going to command Rob. He's already there. Okay, so he's gaining more disciples for us. That's good. Alright, so that's what we're going to do for them. Look, Nate's doing his thing. He's commanding people. Ooh, we got some angry people. Why are you angry? You can't be angry. We're a commune of love. A commune of love. Don't get angry. Alright, Rob's ecstatic, which makes sense because I am ecstatic. And we're going to go ahead and look, we're doing really well. They're very satisfied with me right now. Looks like we can do something here, or no, that's so, okay. Let's go take a look at the world map now and see what we can do. So these are repeatable now. We have some repeatable missions, which I believe was something they had in an earlier build and then took away. But so, am I here? Okay, that's already me. Alright, so this is 6 skulls, which I don't know if that means I can't do it or not. Like, I guess I don't know what the skulls mean. Okay, so I'm 4. I guess I'm capable of 4. So these would be stronger than I am. Maybe there's a way to... let's look at building stuff and maybe increase. So I believe... let's go back out. We can take a look and see what I'm strong with. So I'm strong with devotion, charisma, and cunning. So I wonder what my attacks are based on. Cunning bonuses. It looks like cunning and charisma. Mostly charisma. So if I do something to increase charisma and then I train my guy there, he'll become more powerful. There we go. So let's do that. We'll build that. We'll wait a turn and then we'll send Rob over there. Alright, Rob. You go train in charisma. And then we can also do something for Nate too. Nate probably has a might bonus thing. He's probably based on might, I'd imagine. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and give Nate a building too. And I think it was the farm, right? Yep, there we go. Ooh, very, very large building over here. Put that in the center there, and then we'll, once we're ready to build that, we'll put Nate over there. Ooh, how do we upgrade? Alright, so we can do mining, upgrades ritual with 20 materials. Okay, so that's cool. We can upgrade each of these buildings. Yeah, I was trying to remember the word for them. I was worried there was like some crazy Godhood word for it. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and grab Nate. Hey man, you interested in going over and performing some of this? Increase your might, buddy. There you go. And then what's Ocelot good for? Wonder what she's based on. Oh, she's also based on might too. Is it she or he? I don't know. That person. Why are you so sad looking? Excuse me. I don't know why you're so sad looking. We need to do something about that. I don't think... Yeah, they're not ready. So let's go ahead and... Oh, right. So there, we got some new disciples. Very good. You mean you may summon these initiates and determine who's worthy enough to become an acolyte of exploitation. So let's go ahead and see who has the right stuff. Alright, let's see. We got Chim the pig. We have Montezuma the crow. So what does the pig do? So you have a good health bonus, and then the crow has a major knowledge bonus, and this one is going to have a major devotion bonus. I kind of like the idea of having the big health bonus. So Jim, you're in. Can go. Oh, I don't have enough. That sucks. All right, so I can't do anything with any of these. I would have taken Chim. I'm sorry, Chim. I got nothing for you. Let's see, how much more do I need to... I think Robin... Okay, it looks like... Can I actually... Let's come out here and see if I can. Yeah, it looks like Rob and Nate can do it. So we're going to go ahead and try. We'll set him in the center here. Oh, look, he's sad. Why are my people sad? That makes me sad. Nate, why are you sad, man? Don't like that I don't have that much health. I realize I probably should have done something about that. I think they were healing, too, at their respective sites. So I probably should have just left them there for another time. Oh, lordy. That was effective. Uh-oh. I may not win this one. Oh, that was a nice little triple attack, Rob. Good job. Oh, yes, we won it. By the skin of our teeth again. I guess that's kind of how it goes at the beginning. All right, so we have Miracle Charged. I wonder what miracles do. So let's take a look and see what miracles... All right, so we've got more Explominators. That's good. And inspire a miracle. So let's say I want Rob to inspire a miracle. So, okay, so that's what these are. So, levels up disciple, grants bonus charisma. I didn't want to do that to Nate. I didn't mean to do that to Nate. I don't need you to be... Dang it. I screwed up there. I didn't need Nate to be... I thought that was me. I should have known, because... Actually, let's go ahead. Okay, yes. All right, we can change that. So, let's go ahead and make him happy about the might. And then she's also excited about might, so let's see if we can get her to do might as well. Okay, ritual site's already full, so you can only send one at a time. Alright, so what did I do when I instructed Rob to come over here? Permanently increases... Okay, so I was using ritual offerings. Okay. Let's go ahead and gather... You know, we need more ritual offerings, so let's go ahead and gather those, Rob. And then, Ocelot, you can go ahead and gather more materials. Oh, I can only inspire 2 disciples at once. Okay. So, like I said, this is the general gist of how things are going. From what I understand, this is just part of the process. This is not complete. This beta comes out, I believe, in about a week from the time you'll see this. And what they also plan to do is clearly they're going to fill out the rest of the religion types. So, oh, there's no relics. I don't have any relics yet. So right now we're just the lust, and then there's also the peace, and then there's 4 other religion types that I know that they're going to fill out because, like I said before, if you listen to the podcast that Manuel and I did, he did say that they were planning to fill out the rest of the religions with those same type of skill trees and really just focus on making it feel more like you're creating a following, which I definitely feel is this game's headed in the right direction for sure. You know, there's some city building elements here. There's some cool combat elements here. I really like the tone and the art style. And then so for Milestone 2 on the roadmap, it says that it's meant to look at map generation and maybe fix that. And clearly they'll also, or not fix that, but maybe improve it. And then also they're going to see, I'm sure they're going to continue to flesh out the stuff that they've set the foundation for here. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. It's a game that I have only just started to kind of really play because the first few times I did, I wasn't too impressed with it. And I had similar sentiments as a lot of the other people who left some constructive criticism on their Steam reviews. And now it's starting to flesh into a game that I'm enjoying. So I haven't, like I said, I hadn't really played too much of it. I played a couple hours the other day and was just sort of messing around with it. And now I'm getting a feel for how the game is. So if you guys want to continue to see more, let me know. And in the meantime, you should probably keep an eye on Godhood. Definitely don't keep an eye on Goddess. Good lord. That was a Freudian slip of horrible terms. Horrible consequences. But yeah, Godhood definitely, I mean, if you guys have enjoyed any of Abby Games' previous games, which is Reus or Renowned Explorers, you should definitely check this one out because it feels very similar. It feels like it's almost set in the same like universe, but you know, it's definitely a very different gameplay direction. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you did, let me know. I'm happy to make more episodes, and in the meantime, I will talk to you guys next time. Keep exploring.